All right, let's do a little Hot Wheels talk. I'm kind of bored playing around with this. I just got done racing my my little race cars through the thing a lot, and ran some batteries out. So I figured it was, time to give another little chit chat and review. I hope anybody who was hoping for these to be gifted to them on Christmas got them. The RC cars specifically. And, maybe you guys are building your own sets and all that stuff. I love seeing what I'm seeing, like the shorts and stuff that I'm seeing and all that. So I think the more of this, the better. One thing I wanted to talk about, you'll notice that I've got the hedgerow over there. I haven't put it in yet. I've been experimenting. I haven't put any of this in yet. I've been kind of enjoying, frankly, I can't lie. I might have to expand this, like out into my kitchen area and stuff, because I don't know if I want to modify this structure too much, at least at this point. I can't imagine I'll leave it up much into the spring or whatever, but for now, I kind of like it the way it is, But of course, I'm thinking of creative ways to add, as I've talked about before. Oh yeah, so my brother hooked me up pretty good this Christmas. Gave me, well, the lighting's pretty bad over here, but, some pretty cool stuff. More Batmobiles. I love Batmobiles. He got me some of these. Some Matchbox. Let's see, what else he got? Oh, so he got me. Oh yeah, maybe I can't forget exactly which ones. Oh, the Peanut, the Snoopy. Yeah, that's really cool. I've only seen one of those on the shelf before. It's kind of nice to have one. Oh, he also got me a couple plushies that are really cool. And I'm filming I did a little short. I haven't posted it, but he gave me Locutus, the Funko Pop. So Locutus is now part of the set. So, one thing I did want to talk about, I've had this for a while. I don't really, and this is going to sound silly, even though I've got the burgers down there and, technically the gumball machine or whatever it's called. To me, it's a power facility. But, I'm not a huge fan of promoting the crap food. I mean, I've got the food court over there with all the donuts and stuff. So, somewhat hypocritical. Who cares? But that's kind of part of why I've been hesitating to put the cupcake down. Because I think I want to start eating a whole lot of cupcakes. But I like the design of it. Again, I haven't put any stickers on it. I've got plans for all the stickers that I've amassed. So, one thing I did like about this, and you can see my shadow there, I'm filming with a cell phone. One thing I liked about this is I decided I think I'm gonna, you run down, oh god, you run down, zip, and then back. There's a lot of different ways you can arrange this. You can put little track pieces in between and all that, but I wanted to do, I don't think I'm gonna get any more than the 4. I was talking about getting 10. Oh yeah, there's my old camera holder, the gig curtain. I don't want to use that today. And I gotta find a box for those, but okay. One thing I did want to talk about, the reason why I grabbed this doohickey, the cupcake, in my video before I said, hey, they did it right. Well, I've got to retract that. Because the interesting thing is, you'll notice the Hot Wheels City connector thing are those little poke outs and divots in kind of thing, right? Trying to get the camera to focus, so bear with me. Right? Well, when you try to line it up, the lighting is horrible, but that's okay. I should have planned this better. I always do these off the cuff, so if you wonder why the production quality is so crap, it's because I'm just doing this because I'm doing it. Again, I'm not really trying to do it as a career, at least at this point. I mean, if somebody tosses, like in Star Citizen, somebody tossed me 4 billion credits, so if anybody wants to toss me $4 billion, anyway, so here's the thing. It does not line, it's so close, right? See if I can get that really well on the video, but you can't really, all right. It's just slightly the wrong size. However you slice it, it's just slightly off. You see? Maybe about, oh, if they had engineered it a little bit better, So let's do this side, even if you just want to connect one side. Do you see the difference there? That, in my opinion, is because it's both Hot Wheels. These are all basically not really necessarily part of the same product line, the same basic engineering. That, in my opinion, Mattel, I still love you, even though we have some issues right now. I don't think I want a divorce yet, but that is horrible engineering, because it makes this a lot more difficult. And in my opinion, a good toy company is going to really express creativity, learning, science, and the more compatibility, the less struggles you have. For example, having to build a way to, you know, use the castle as opposed to a launcher. You know, there's just little things that could be done that would improve a lot, man. You know, like, this is such a fantastic thing to do. I've been messing with this for a couple months now, and I'm still not bored with it. I'm still decorating it. I still care about it. I still play with it daily, sometimes several hours a day. I'm still planning expansions, if that tells you anything. But I just wanted to talk about these real quick, honestly. I like them. We're going to have a hedge eventually. Again, I really don't know how I'm going to do it. I might take that stool right there and kind of put it in and build off it. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking out that little section right there and doing a little lead in and playing around. And I mean, I've got a lot of parts that I can source from. These, by the way, they also are an example of nearly good engineering, but poor. They actually come together like this. Hold on, let me just... I didn't really want to make this a super long video, but I want to demonstrate this. These pieces come with those, right? You'll see that if you look those up, I forget what they're called off the top of my head, so I apologize. I know I'm not a very good scientist right now, but they come with this piece, and it's okay for what it is. The RC cars don't really struggle. I mean, if it's bent at all and that's sticking up, it's not going to go over it. It works really well for its intended purpose. You know, the Mario Kart things. But for my purpose, for the, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, playground, it just a little bit more engineering, or maybe, hold on, maybe, because you can pop it apart pretty easy, pop it back together. You'll notice there's divots down there that fits into a little peg on the very end. Fits into those divots to sort of lock it into place. I don't like that. I'm going to have to file that down or something if I want to use this. What I'm really thinking about doing, honestly, is leaving it detached and creating a, you know, a joiner of some type. That way I can have this as another kind of option. I don't want to really describe it because I'd have to go into detail, but, you know, and I can use that as sort of like a ramp. I don't have any jumps, you'll notice. Number one, I don't like the cars crashing around and getting messed up. And those RC cars, they're, you know, the die-cast cars are one thing. It's pretty easy to straighten the wheels. But the RC cars, it's a little different. So I will have jumps, but they're going to go into like a padded thing. Maybe at like the terminus of a trick or something, or who knows. You know, I still got a lot of filming planned, a lot of adventures to do, but we'll get there. You know, we have a long winter. It's it's still snowing. It did stop and it melted off a little, but we're getting snow right now. So I'll be inside most of the winter playing with this probably. I've been getting into Star Citizen again a bit more. So you'll see more of those videos popping up. That kind of thing. So let's see. We talked about the hedge. These doesn't attach. Oh, doesn't. Jeez, my English. I talked about how those don't line up well. I'd like to say there was something else I wanted to talk about in this video, but I mean, we're at 10 minutes, so we'll kill it here, and I'll make another one soon. But enjoy your Hot Wheeling, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye-bye.